Good morning from Pillars Beach here on Nevis. It's a beautiful morning, as you can see. The water's lovely and warm, so you can go swimming in it and you don't get that shock feeling. And just out there, you probably can't see it, there's a small sailing boat out there directly behind me, and that actually is the boat is called the Ultimate, and they are some German friends, new friends of mine, who bought their yacht in the UK, and then they sailed here in something like 27 days. That's just okay. I'm not a sailor, so I think that that's something quite special. There must have been a time in my friends' lives where they thought, okay, what is it that's going to add value? What's going to bring me happiness, joy, fulfillment, And it must have started with a dream. Pretty much like me being here. You put your attention, energy and focus into the things that you want to happen. And of course, then what happens, it's not by some magic that it appears. It's just that I believe what you do, you tune your mind, you tune your actions to do the things that's necessary to bring them into your life. It's not just that they appear like that. It's just that we condition ourselves through our thoughts to do the actions that produce happy results. For example, when I was living in Germany, what I used to do in the morning, I'd always do mobility to open my hips, back, knees, ankles, everything like that. And I used to listen to whale song while I was doing it, and also I could hear the sound pretty much like you can probably hear right now. And I was always focused on that. It was always a dream of mine to come down to the beach and do Tai Chi, do some mobility while listening to the sea, of course. It's become a reality. I didn't actually make that an affirmation. For example, I am standing on a beach. I don't believe affirmations work like that. I believe that you have to make the affirmation in line with your belief and value system. So, but that's another story. So we'll have a look at affirmations another time. So I remember my mum and other people saying to me, be careful what you wish for, because you may get it. Remember that. Be careful for what you may wish for, because you may get it. And it's absolutely true. Everything that's happened to me over the last year, things that are positive, things that are not so positive, have happened because I have drawn them into my life because of my thinking. So something else that I learned was this top side down, inside out. Top side down is the thought impulse that's sent to you. So it might be pay a bill. It might be to go and do some exercise. It might be, I don't want to do something. So these thoughts are going to either be positive or negative. So we've got positive, and we've got negative. So we're told that we must avoid negativity at all times. I think that if we avoid negativity, it actually robs us of the opportunity to learn how to deal with it. So we don't have any experience of dealing with we just run away from it. I'm not saying that we should invite negativity into our lives or anything like this, but it's just simply recognizing that you cannot control the thoughts that come into you, but you can control how long you dwell on those thoughts. Now remember, where your attention goes, energy flows. So piecing everything together that I have learned, what seems to work for me is that a thought comes in and it produces an emotion or a feeling. That emotion and feeling will drive yes, your actions, and those actions or inactions will produce a result. Think happy thoughts, yes, happy emotion drives a positive action, happy result. Think of something negative, like I don't like this person, I don't want to go to work today, oh God, it's Monday, here we go again, same old story, okay? So we're developing a negative feeling, all right? That feeling is then going to drive our actions, and our actions may lead to an unhappy result. But actually what we're doing is we're inviting more unhappiness and negativity in our lives. So this is what I do. And I have negative thoughts, if a negative thought comes to me, I'm alert to it. It's natural. You can't stop the thoughts coming to you because they are thought impulses. They're all out there, right? But what I do is I challenge the thought. And the first thing, I ask two questions. The first question is, what is the positive intention of this thought? Yes? So once again, what's the positive intention of this thought? Now, let's say, for example, it could be a bill that's overdue. Let's say that it's a difficult conversation that you've got to have, and it produces some kind of anxiety. But what's the positive intention of the thought, oh my God, I've got to have a difficult conversation with someone? The positive intention could be that it's going to resolve an issue. And don't forget, key relationships is one of your 7 spheres of life. Okay? What's I have to pay this bill. What is the positive intention of that thought? If it's producing anxiety, well, you turn it around. Well, as soon as it's done, as soon as I take action, then it's done, which will lead to me having no anxiety about paying a bill or whatever negative thought you may be having. If the thought is negative and it grips you around the neck and you cannot get rid of it, you just then start asking the question, I wonder what my next positive thought is going to be. Me, I do this aloud if I'm not around people. I wonder what the next positive thought is going to be. I wonder what, my next positive thought is going to be. And as soon as you say that, it's kind of like training, if you're doing push-ups, burpees, air squats, I don't know, yes, and you keep doing them, you get better at them. But I've noticed that as long as I've been using this technique, I'm better able to manage my thoughts. So this is a commitment to me to not dwell, to be alert to my thoughts and to take the appropriate action, if necessary, to deal with any negative thoughts or any negative situation that I may encounter in any particular day or any particular time. So that's all it is for today. Oh, I've done well, 8 minutes 30. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. And remember the focusing question, what's the one thing that you can do this week such that by doing it, it will make everything else easier and or even unnecessary? Once again, what's the one thing that you can do this week such that by doing it, it will make everything else easier and or unnecessary? Take care. I'm going to continue my beach walk, and I wish you a fantastic you used to do that. No, a fantastic week. Take care. Bye-bye.